Weight cuts are a weird thing. Literally in the moment, Thursday night when you're cutting the most weight, you feel like you're dying a little bit. Like your heart is pounding. You literally feel like you're kind of like one of the first couple phases of like dying. I always catch myself thinking of like, it could be worse. That's what I think of. I think of shit that people have went through that is way worse than what I'm dealing with right now. And it's perspective. It's like, okay, I get to make weight and rehydrate and like life's gonna be good. But when you're going through it, like anyone that's went through a serious weight cut, it's almost like kind of a scary feeling at some point. Like when you're really on those last few pounds and you're sweating it out, it's like it's your heart's pounding, your head kind of hurts. It's a very uncomfortable feeling.
The weight cut, it's really hard to explain to someone who's never done the weight cut. The feeling you have. Right now, we're gonna have to go through 5 rounds of hard work, and he hasn't had any carbohydrates in him. Being so disciplined on your diet. Everyone's around you enjoying life, enjoying drinking a big lemonade, drinking a big Gatorade. But when you have to watch everything you eat, plus work out twice a day, people have no clue how mentally taxing that is. It's what we got to do, and it's what we signed up for, so there's really no complaining about it, and he's got it really dialed in. He does everything like a professional. He knows, he sticks to his diet. He's not one of those guys who's going to sneak out and eat a Snickers bar or go behind the door and drink some water. He's a professional. He's elite. There's a reason he's fighting for the world title. Again, the weight cuts are fucking brutal, but that's the sport we're in.
You're basically dying from dehydration. So for the fans out there, you're just dehydrating, you're completely depleting your body, you feel like shit, but it is part of the sport, it's part of the game.
We're about 11 hours from the official weigh-ins. Suge started this morning. I think he was about 12 over this morning, and he's a little bit heavier this fight camp. But we're just starting our cut tonight, and it's about 10 over. So we'll probably try to cut around 6 pounds tonight, and then cut the rest in the morning. Sit him outside, wrap him into these plastic blankets for 10 minutes, go back in the hot tub for 20 minutes, and that's hopefully it'll pull around 6 pounds off him. And people have no idea how grueling these weight cuts are. It takes a special human to cut this much weight. All day, he's pretty much ate no food, little bit of water. So having to cut this much weight, it takes a special human. And Suge's an animal. He's dialed in, doesn't complain about it one bit. He acts like a professional, but again, it's like, you don't understand how this feels until you do one of these. So this is the fight before the fight right here.
He's battling, he's a warrior. He's our fucking best friend. A great dude. I'm praying for you, bro. Can't wait to see you do this, and new times too.
I definitely have conversations with myself leading into fight week. Like, all right, we've done this before. We're gonna get skinny. We're gonna lose weight, but don't worry, we're gonna put it back on. Fight week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're craving food. I've been really good about it these last few fights, not really craving stuff, but you definitely crave food. You crave like a cheeseburger or pizza, you crave something like that. But then Thursday comes and you don't have any water, you could give a fuck less about food. You're not interested in food. You want liquids, you want some electrolytes, you want some coconut water, you just want liquid to hit your lips. That first you hit the scale, boom, 135 on the dot, championship weight, and then you hit the, it's so good, but you can't overdo it. You gotta sip it slowly. That's the tough part. It's not chugging it, because you want to just fucking suck that thing down like a titty, but you can't. You gotta fucking slowly suckle it.
Positive words to him, reminding the missions ahead of him to not give up, to keep pushing. You know what I mean? He's a champion. He's not gonna complain about nothing. But it's always good. You can see like some moments he's started to funnel down and start to feel in the cut. The last pound's always hard. You know what I mean? You just keep kind of bumping him up and keeping him on the right track to make weight. I mean, he just started right now and he looks so ready.
He's still got a lot of good energy. He's feeling good. He's moving good. It's just the hardest part. Everyone knows it's coming, but it stays constant as the hardest part. Easy money.
38's good, so now we can drink and eat a little bit, and then we can get back to it perfect. Here's dinner. We got about a scoop of Greek yogurt, a little bit of protein mixed in, some blueberries, just a splash of water, because these nights before the weigh-ins are absolutely brutal. So get something in his stomach so he can sleep at least a little bit. If we start at 6:45, slowly start, it'll be perfect.
I've been around probably close to 1,000 weight cuts now. I know what these guys are going through. I've been through hard weight cuts myself, cutting from 195 to 155, and they're grueling and they suck. But going into fight week, you're prepared for doing that. This is his, how many fights is for him now? Close to 30 fights, and all these fights you need to cut weight for. So we're turning into real vets when it comes to weight cutting. But like I said, regardless, every time it sucks really bad.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, probably the last 24 hours when you start cutting out liquids. Right around that 12-hour mark, you're just like, you'd do anything just to have a good slug of water. But once that weight cut's done, and it's about 4, 5, 6, sometimes 10 hours after the weight cut, that's when the real celebration is.
All right, thank y'all for being with us for the official weigh-in for UFC 316, Dvalishvili versus O'Malley 2, and we will begin with the gentleman around whom this fight card is built. First man to the scale is the former undisputed UFC bantamweight champion and the #1 ranked contender, Suga Sean O'Malley. 135, the official weight for Sean O'Malley.
Made it through the fight camp, made it through the weight cut, and now we get to go fight. We get to go fight for the world title.
All right, fellas, it's 4 p.m. and I am back to life. Those are not fun. Not fun at all. Never look forward to them. You always do get something out of them. Be more grateful for liquids, foods, just not dying. It's great. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching.